Ray J needed to get cleaned up after the TMZ After Dark tour and made a cameo appearance on Cenat's Mafiathon 3 stream during bath time, but got rejected. The whole scenario played out in a way that almost seemed scripted, like something you'd see in a parody skit on late-night television. Yet it was entirely real, and that's exactly why it captured so much attention. To understand just how bizarrely perfect this moment was, you have to consider the players involved and the strange intersection of celebrity culture, streaming culture, and the internet's obsession with chaos that brought them together. Ray J, born William Ray Norwood Jr., has spent decades weaving himself into the fabric of entertainment and internet history. He's one of those figures who always seems to appear at just the right or wronger moment, leaving behind a trail of memorable, meme-worthy, and sometimes infamous incidents that people never quite forget. From being Brandy's younger brother who managed to carve out his own identity in music and television, to being forever tied to the early days of Kim Kardashian's rise, to his entrepreneurial ventures and larger-than-life persona on reality TV, Ray J has cultivated an image of unpredictability. He is, in a way, a master of unintentional comedy, someone who can turn a simple act like adjusting a hat or hopping on a scooter into viral internet gold. It's almost as if the universe conspired to make sure that whenever Ray J shows up, something outrageous happens. His cameo on Cenat's Mafiathon was no different. Cenat, on the other hand, represents the new wave of cultural dominance. He's not a musician, not a traditional TV personality, but a streamer. And yet, his influence and reach arguably surpass that of many celebrities who spent decades building their names. His Mafiathon events are massive streaming marathons that last for days, pulling in millions of viewers and countless celebrity guests. They've become cultural events in their own right, blending music, comedy, chaos, and internet spontaneity in ways that traditional media could never dream of. Kai thrives in unpredictability, and his audience tunes in specifically for the feeling that anything could happen at any time. And in this particular moment, anything turned out to be Ray J in a Speedo, ready to hop into a shower already occupied by Kai himself. The image alone is absurd. Kai, bonneted up, standing in a shower full of suds, doing what he does best. Interacting with chat, cracking jokes, turning something as mundane as showering into entertainment. Then the bathroom door opens and in walks Ray J, wearing shades indoors like only Ray J can, dressed in a Speedo, exuding confidence as though joining Kai in the shower was the most natural thing in the world. But Kai's instincts kicked in. The second he realized what was about to happen, he bolted. There was no way he was going to be immortalized online in that situation. The thought of content existing forever of him and Ray J sharing bath time was more than he was willing to risk, so he exited the shower at lightning speed, leaving Ray standing there in his ridiculous glory. The rejection wasn't cruel. It was funny, almost like a slapstick routine, with Kai playing the straight man to Ray J's comedic chaos. And then came FaZe Kason, the DJ of the moment, who elevated the comedy even further. Without hesitation, he queued up Ray J's most famous hit, One Wish. Suddenly, the scene transformed into a surreal music video parody. The timing was impeccable, the comedic instinct flawless. The chat exploded, social media timelines lit up with clips, and within minutes, the entire internet was in on the joke. This wasn't just a cameo anymore. It was an event, the kind of viral gold that streaming lives for. It highlighted the strange alchemy of internet culture, where the combination of a streamer, a music icon, and a perfectly timed song can create a moment people will be talking about for years. Ray J, undeterred by Kai's quick exit, went ahead and got soapy all by himself. He bathed alone, but he wasn't really alone. Millions were watching, laughing, and sharing the spectacle. And that's the thing about Ray J. Even when it looks like he's losing, he somehow wins. Even in rejection, he finds victory. Even when left to lather up by himself, he becomes the centerpiece of conversation. This is the same man who turned a misplaced hat into one of the internet's favorite memes, who turned a Breakfast Club rant into a legendary clip, who has continuously shown up in places you wouldn't expect and turned them into cultural touchstones. The Mafiathon shower incident is simply the latest addition to a long list of Ray J moments that live rent-free in people's heads. To really appreciate why this was so funny and why it resonated so deeply, you have to look at the history of Ray J as a figure in pop culture. His career began in music and acting, with roles on shows like Moesha and a budding career as an R&B singer. He had hits, collaborations, and moments where it seemed like he might settle into the lane of a traditional entertainer. But his career trajectory was anything but traditional. In 2007, his private life with Kim Kardashian became very, very public, and that incident didn't just alter his life, it changed the trajectory of celebrity culture itself. Kim went on to build an empire, while Ray J, though often overshadowed, in mainstream conversations became a figure whose name was permanently tied to the birth of the influencer era. That notoriety has followed him ever since, but instead of shying away from it, Ray J has leaned into his ability to exist in chaos. He's reinvented himself repeatedly, as a reality TV star, as an entrepreneur with tech products, as a meme figure, and as someone who always seems to pop up at the most random, most unexpected times. Take his infamous hat move seen on Love and Hip Hop. The way his hat appeared in a different position with every cut became one of the internet's favorite continuity memes. Or his scooter fall, which has been replayed endlessly as a gif of instant failure. Or his passionate defense of his Scoot e-bike company, which sparked both laughter and genuine admiration for his entrepreneurial spirit. Time and time again, Ray J has proven that he doesn't need to plan these moments. They just happen around him. He has a knack for becoming the center of attention in the most random of circumstances. The Mafiathon cameo, with him soaping up in a bathroom while One Wish played, is just another chapter in his bizarre but brilliant career. Cenat's involvement only amplified the spectacle. Kai, like Ray J, thrives in unpredictability. His rise to fame has been meteoric, built on his ability to turn ordinary moments into must-watch entertainment. He represents a new kind of celebrity, one born not from record labels or studios, but from direct connection with fans online. His streams aren't just broadcasts, they're cultural events, unpredictable marathons of comedy, chaos, and collaboration. He's had everyone from rappers to athletes to internet personalities join him, and he knows how to maximize the comedic potential of any situation. His decision to immediately flee the shower was as much an act of self-preservation as it was a perfect comedic beat. He knew exactly what kind of content he was risking, and his flight from the scene only made it funnier. It was the classic setup of a straight man and a clown, with Kai playing the role of the overwhelmed everyman, and Ray J leaning fully into the absurdity. FaZe Kazan's contribution shouldn't be overlooked either. In comedy, timing is everything, and his choice to play One Wish at that exact moment elevated the scene from funny to iconic. The irony of Ray J's most emotional, heartfelt song underscoring a man rejected from a shower is pure internet brilliance. It's the kind of thing that makes clips go viral, that ensures the moment will live on in memes, remixes, and highlight reels for years to come. The addition of the song turned the entire scene into performance art, blurring the line between reality and parody.